Let's talk about it. Woo! Let's talk about it. Guys. Let's talk about the fragrances that have been released this year so far. We have reached, guys, the halfway mark of the year. How do you feel about the fragrances that have been released, sorry? Are there some where you have them in your shopping basket, but you've been scared to pull the trigger? Are there some, guys, that you tested it, you were like, nope, it's not for me? Are there some that you just love, you absolutely love, you've been wearing it, you've been rocking it? Well, guys, I'm going to share my thoughts with you and let you know what I think. Okay, so guys, I'm not going to go into the notes too much. I'm sorry. I've tried to film this video a couple of times and it's been too long, and I think I need to get straight to the point for you guys. So I'll try, guys, to go as fast as I can. As you know, some of these I have done review first impressions on, so do check those videos out. There's only a couple here actually that you've not seen on my channel, and it's the small ones, basically the sample ones. So let's get into it. Okay, so the first one, which was a surprise to me, my first ever daisy, it's my first ever daisy with all the flowers on top, if that makes sense, from Marc Jacobs. It's the intense version. I haven't ever smelled the original. It's honey, pear, strawberry, benzoin. It's such a lovely scent. You can see I've made a dent. It's gorgeous. It reminds me of Burberry Herb, Burberry Cloud, especially the opening. So if you fancy a bit of strawberry and honey, I would recommend this. And price wise, it's the same as most designer fragrances, I'll be honest. Is it worth the price? You may want to decide that. Next to it is one that you know that I was a bit underwhelmed by. This is Nuit Tresor Dentelle de Roses. I might be saying it wrong. It's a rose fragrance, as the name suggests. It's suede, velvet, I think there's mandarin orange, raspberry. Yeah, guys, the opening, or when I'm smelling it in the cap, does remind me of the original one. So it's definitely got the DNA. So if you love the DNA, you may like this one. My only thing is the dry down. There's something, I don't know if it's a bit metallic, is that the word? Or synthetic. There's just something about it. It might be the suede or the velvet note. It just puts me off a little bit. I haven't worn it out as yet. I'll rock it in the autumn, give you my thoughts. So if I bring it out any earlier, guys, I will let you know my thoughts. I'll do an update for you. This one, I probably came across as well underwhelmed on my video, because I compared it to the original, which maybe now I shouldn't have done. I should have maybe took it as its own fragrance. You know, the original is absolute love for me, so I was probably expecting too much from it. This one is a more deeper, sultry, darker version of the original, so I get why it has the name Intense, but I think projection wise, sillage and so forth, I think they're quite on the same level though. But this one does last really long. I sprayed it on a paper strip. So in the video, that same paper strip, I had it around for like 3-4 days and I could still smell it strongly. So I believe this is going to be very good for lasting power, and probably the sillage and projection will be the same as the original. I haven't worn it out. Again, I'm saving it for autumn or winter. One that's a little bit redundant now that I think about it, and you know when you should have listened to your first thought, like your intuition. This is Light Blue Forever. Sorry, this is Le Parfum, the intense version of Le Belle by Jean-Paul Gaultier. You know, I have many of the flankers. I have 200ml bottles that I kind of need to really get through. So probably should have tested this out, grabbed the sample of this one. I didn't. I made a mistake. It's a white floral lemon scent. sorry, I don't know why I stopped there. I was watching Soki Lardin's video yesterday. She said that there was she couldn't detect blood orange. I can't detect blood orange in this. What I mostly get is the same citrus. You get the same DNA as the original, along with a white floral note. You've got to like your white florals to enjoy this one. It is different from the ones I own. So do check out my video on the ones that I own. It is different enough to have, but I think I mainly got it because it was an EDP, so I thought that maybe it'll last a bit longer, because most of the ones I have are EDTs. So that is Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue Forever. We have DKNY Delicious, Be Delicious. This is Coconuts About Summer. This was a surprise for me. I used to own Cool Swell, something like that had coconut, but it just didn't do it for me. This one does it for me. It's a watery coconut, so it's a cheaper alternative to coconut fizz. Not dupes, but a cheaper alternative. They both have the same coconut watery vibe. This has musk, magnolia, and coconut. So this will be like a refreshing coconut. If you want refreshing, I really do recommend this. Apparently it's been sold out, guys. I'm so sorry. It was very cheap, so I'm sure people snapped it up, and coconut is that scent for the for the summer. So yeah, it does have that Be Delicious DNA in it. Do think about that before purchasing. Sweet Diamond Pink Pepper. As the name suggests, there is pink pepper, so it's quite a spicy fragrance. You get your rose, there's saffron, I believe, in here, vanilla. It's reminiscent to me, some people may disagree, of the Nina Ricci Rose Absolute. They have this sort of Middle Eastern rose feel. But this one I like more. I think that one is like the Nina Ricci one is like a rose water, so it's quite watery, it's quite syrupy. Well, this one is a bit more warm for me with that vanilla in the base. It's sweet. Almost feels that it'll be slightly powdery, but let's see. But I'm looking forward to rocking it in the autumn as well. It's not a love for me, I'll be 100% honest. I'll kind of spray and see how I feel about it, but it's not one that I necessarily needed or was desiring to have in my collection. So yeah. All right. Soleil Crystal by Lancôme. It's Olivia Belle. Has the DNA of it. This one is vanilla, ylang-ylang, pink pepper, iris, and so forth. Obviously coconut. It is a coconut fragrance. I can confirm that this one and Coconuts About Summer are coconut fragrances. I know many fragrances says they got coconut, but they don't. This one is it's not overly sweet. So you wouldn't, I don't think you would, well, to mine, it's not sweet. It's almost a little bit savory, a little bit salty, but I don't know what my thoughts on this, guys. I am going to wear it in this rotation, so I will give you an update, but I don't have much thoughts. I don't know what to say, whether I like it or not. I want to test it out, but longevity is quite good on this. I tested it and the longevity was good, so we'll see. You know, I still love my Nuit Tresor Nude, and people compared it to, but I do think they're different. But yeah, that one is more sweeter and creamier. Let's see what this one is about. So this one is like, I'm on the fence. I don't know what to make of it. Okay, so then we have this C by Giorgio Armani. Please don't get offended, but I'm not a fan of the original one. I love the flankers, as you probably know by now. So many videos on this, just didn't really care for it. It wasn't until I watched Emmy Wells' Fragrance, where she spoke so highly of this. She said like it was womanly, syrupy, all sorts. She said she convinced me, and then I did purchase it, and I actually really like it. It's not a love. The Le Parfum is a love, but guys, nonetheless, I'm happy to have this in my collection. So this one, I believe, has Divana. I think this is the one that has Divana. Or it might be this one, the black one, but it's black currant. benzoin. And I can't remember what else, guys. I'm so sorry. Do check out the notes in Fragrante. And I think I've done check the video that I did with all the flankers. Oh, the notes are there for you. But yes, I was saving this actually for autumn time as well. But I think it's light enough, like it's not too heavy, that you can wear now. I've seen a lot of people on YouTube wearing it now, and I think you can get away with wearing this now. But that's just my choice. And with the amount of fragrances I have, I can't fit everything into one rotation. This is, and I'm going to say the name wrong, Nettare di Sol. This is a nice honey, as the name suggests, like nectar, white floral, aquatic citrus scent. So the citrus is quite sweet. The honey is also sweet, but it's aquatic. It's watery. It's done really nicely, elegantly sweet. I'm wearing it. Like, I've got a little spot on me somewhere. Let me smell. It's ladylike. The white flowers aren't heavy, but they are detectable. But it's really nice. I really like it, actually. Behind it is this one. This one, I'll be honest, I don't know, I'm testing it here and there. This is in my next rotation, so I'll go into all that later. I don't think I enjoyed the dry down of this one. I love the opening. I love that burst of pineapple. But in the dry down, I'm actually getting a greenness. And I don't know if there's fig in this one, guys. Or like a green banana. I don't know, it's really weird. Does anyone else smell banana? Like, rather than a pina colada? I don't get the coconut that I wanted, if I'm being honest. And I'm happy, not happy, but I know that I'm not the only one who shares the same feeling where I don't really get much coconut. So, I might layer this, and as Delicious Delights, she says she's going to layer it with something coconut. I will probably do the same. I need to think of what coconut fragrance. So yeah, my thoughts on that are a bit question mark. This one is also a bit of a question mark. This one, these two are like, they're like underneath the question mark, whatever that means. But yeah, this one I think I just need to give a bit more. I need to give some love. I need to wear it and see. Okay, this one, we're getting there, guys. Yes, this is, so, you know, Angel Nova, we said goodbye to you in the last rotation. So we have to bring out another lychee, okay, guys? This is lychee, rose, vanilla, vetiver. Yeah, I think there's one more note. There's probably more notes, but yeah. So I do get to have my lychee. This one is a more vanilla, warmer version of Angel Nova. They're not the same. Where Angel Nova is more sharp, has a slight freshness to it. This one is more warm, sweet, fruity. So this is sweeter. It's more warm because of the vanilla and vetiver base. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting. This is one I can't wait to wear out. I want to know, like, you know, when it's like, how am I going to feel wearing this fragrance? That's the one. Okay, and then the last full bottle, guys, is from Fifth Avenue NYC Vibe. This is a coconut scent again. Guys, I'm sorry I didn't mention the notes. Guys, bear with me. This one is coconut, pineapple, praline, patchouli, vanilla. This one is red fruits, musk, coconut. For me, I don't get much coconut, but I get a fruity, musky scent. It's got a touch of coconut. It's not going to be the strongest, I'll be real with you. It's a cheapie. This one you're probably going to need to top up like 20 times. But yeah, guys, I'll rock it soon and I will let you know. Okay, so let's go down to the little itty bitty bottles. This is Musk Snore. There's one that seemed, with the amount of bottles I have, you know, I wasn't sure what to do with this one. I really wanted to get it, saw the views, and I was like, no, Found a little travel size version, so I was like, okay, let's see what it's all about. I could probably layer it with some fragrances: plum, suede, musk, and it's probably other scents. To this one, I have it on my arm. I love the opening. You get that plum opening. It's not a deep plum, it's a fruity plum. However, the dry down for me is quite soapy. It's quite soapy, guys. It's quite a little bit department store type smell, if that makes sense. It's quite the reason why I didn't get it was a lot of people said the projection and the lasting power and all that jazz wasn't there, so that's why I didn't get a full bottle. But yeah, the dry down is quite soapy for my liking. The next one is Valentino Dawn On, Born in Roma, Yellow Dream, lemon, musk, rose. There's vanilla in this, there's lychee in this one. So this one, once you get over the burst of lemon in the opening, you do get lemon in the opening, it dries down to quite a nice pretty scent. I must say the vanilla and lychee really come out. I don't detect that much rose, if I'm being honest. It's not heavy on the rose, but the vanilla is really there, and it doesn't show up on Fragrantica, but someone kindly put it in the comments, the full notes. And yeah, I love the dry down of the vanilla. Will I get a full bottle at this moment in time? It has to be a no. All right, we're almost there. So these ones are just little samples. I think I got this when I brought maybe the light blue one. This is Toy 2 by Moschino. Bubblegum. Guys, it's a bubblegum fragrance. It is a bubblegum fragrance, a fruity bubblegum, which dries down. I don't know if there's vanilla, but you get a creaminess in the dry down. Which is nice. I'm not tempted to get a full bottle just because I feel that it'll be something that I will repurchase, and then maybe next year I'll decide that I don't want it anymore. But it's a really nice scent. It's really nice. That smells like genuine bubblegum. I don't have the notes with me on hand for that one. I do apologize. And the last one, guys, a little sample that I think I probably got with the Nettare di Sol. This one is Sparkling Bouquet. That was one I had my eyes on, but again, the reviews were saying it's light. Yeah, it was a lighter version, so I was like, maybe I've got the EDT, so maybe I'll just leave it. But what I get is, I know there's pear, jasmine, because I definitely get jasmine. I think like if you like the alien, you might like this. It's like you get a bit of the lavender. The lavender, guys, is not too much. So I do agree with, I've seen, I think Soki London and Sally or Sal, she said they both said the same thing, where the lavender, I think it was Soki London, but Sal, definitely remember Sal saying the lavender is not strong. So yeah, I would recommend this one if you don't like the lavender. However, the jasmine is for me is there a lot, so I do think those who like the new reformulation of Alien will probably like this scent. Okay, guys, managed to get this under 20 minutes. Woohoo! Right, guys, let me know your thoughts down in the comments. What do you think of the new releases this year? Let me know. All right, thank you guys for watching. Bye.